Hello, soulmates. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you come across this video. It's your girl Emilia, the creative director of Live Mila Design Hub. Thank you for always stopping by. Thank you for your support. Thank you for always watching my content. Thank you for always coming around. Okay, I really appreciate you all. It's a pleasure to have you here as a family. Let's keep pushing it out there to keep growing together. Okay, I promise to keep bringing you premium tutorials on sewing. So in today's class we are going to be working with this fabric I have here. Can you see that? Okay, so today we are going to be doing a freehand drafting. It's for a plus size client. I'll be making this outfit for this material. Okay, she actually came. In fact, what we are going to be doing in this tutorial is what we call deconstructing and reconstructing. She brought a picture and chose the front look. Another picture, she said the back should look like that. Another picture, she said the flay should be that way. Another picture, she gave me the sleeve she wants. Yeah, for one style. 1, 2, 3, 4, basically 4 cloths from 4 different styles. We are going to be deconstructing and reconstructing in this tutorial. So guys, please stay with me. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Yes, please, a thumbs up, your comment, very important, so YouTube can keep pushing the tutorial out there to potential designers that might be needing this knowledge. I love you all. Thanks for all you do for me. Thanks for all your support. I really appreciate. Like you can see this, so the fabric, it has a pattern, this tree. One important thing we need to note is this: when drafting, we are going down to the cutting table now. For no reason should we turn these palm trees upside down or sideways. We have to do all our possible best to make sure it is standing this way. It cannot be like this. That is unprofessional, and we are not going to be doing that. Whenever you're working with an outfit that has a pattern, make sure you follow the pattern. You can't face it downward, you can't face it sideways. It must be the way it has to be, you know, to bring out the clear image printed on the pattern you're working with. Hope you understand, and hope guys you've seen the tutorial on how we made this beautiful outfit I'm putting on here with our keyhole. Maybe if I remember, I will include it on the description box. If I don't, check the channel. We have interesting content you're going to like. I love you all. Ciao ciao. Is your girl Liv Mila, the creative director of Liv Mila Design Hub. Let's go. So let's get started, soulmate. We are going to cut it one by one. After cutting the front, we'll cut for the back. Okay, so like I told us, the palm tree has to face upward, so this will be the up part, right here down part. Now watch how we are going to fold it. I'm holding here, then I'll bring this in. So like I said, it's going to have a flay attached to the down part. 2-step flay. The longer one is going to be 8 inches. Okay, while the short one will be 5 inches. Which simply means we are going to minus 8 inches from the full length. And the full length we are working with is 45. Minus 8 inches is 37. Okay, to the 37 we'll add ½ inch for the shoulder, ½ inch for joining the flay, making it 38. So the full length we are looking for here is 38. And you are going to make sure what you're having here from where your shoulder will be is up to your chest. Bust divided by 2. So this is not enough for me. The bust I'm working with is 48 divided by 2 by 4 is 12, and I will need to add 1.5 inch allowance, so I will shift it a little more, and we are good now. Yes, so this is how to fold it. It's a semi-flare gown, so this is where our shoulder will start from. Yeah, problem. Can you see this chalk? Red is not showing, blue is not showing. Please pay attention. Let me cut this excess out so that you don't get confused, as my chalk won't be showing clearly. So I'm going to rule 1/2 inch here. This is going to serve as, after it, our measurement will start from there. Please just follow my hand. From here, I'm going to place the bust point 13, the half length of 24, hip of 29, full length of 38. I'll repeat the same process here. 13, 18, no, 13, 20, 29, 38. I'll connect all the points. Hip line. Then the most important of them all, the full length. (38). For a clearer understanding, let me cut it out so that you will see it, as the chalk is not showing well. So this is what we are working with. Okay, so let's proceed. At this bust point, we are going to place our bust divided by 4, which is 12. Okay, this is 12. We could ignore, let's ignore this. In fact, we are going to ignore this. We are going to ignore this, but we'll make sure we are going to ignore this and just connect a straight line. It's not supposed to be shaped. Then we'll place the shoulder divided by 2. The shoulder is 9 divided by 2 plus ½ inch joining, 9.5. Okay, the neck width of 4 inches. We'll slope the shoulder by 1 inch. We'll connect it like this to the 4-inch neck width. From here, we'll place armhole of 9 inch. The exact thing we'll have here, we'll measure it here. It will come like this. We'll get the midpoint of 9, 4.5. We'll connect. For the back, we are going to use this one fabric to cut front and back. Okay, then here we are going to make sure the bust is entering. Then I'm adding 1.5 inch allowance. So I'm going to now connect it. Are we seeing what we are having here? Let me cut so that we'll see. Can we see that? Now to the shoulder we are going to add 1/2 inch for joining. We are not going to create the neck now. I'm going to use this one to cut another one. Then one will serve as the front and the back. The difference between the front and the back is that the front armhole is going to come in deeper, and they are both V necklines, but the back one will be deeper than the front. So let me fold my fabric again and place this on top of it. So I folded again for the second panel. I'll place this one. The first one will cut. So we are going to cut. Like I told us, it's going to be V-neck for the two front and back, but the back will be deeper. Okay, so the front will be 8, the back will be 10. So this is it. For the front, for the back. So what we are going to do now is cut the front first. This is the front, so I will raise these two, and it's going to serve as the back. Can we see that? So this is the back and this is the front. The only thing remaining is for to trim the front armhole. This is the midpoint. I'll go out by 1/2 inch. I'll connect it upwards. Use my armhole curve and connect. So I will cut. So we are done with drafting the front and the back. This is what it is looking like. And this is the front. So we are going to cut the flay. And to cut the flay, I need to measure what I have here. But it's 6 into 2. That is 6 plus 6, 12, 52. So the flay, I should be able to get 52 into 3 for each of the layer. Do you remember the flay, the gather parts are the downside, Let me show you how far I have gone with the drafting. So this is it. You remember how we drafted this, right? So for the gather parts, which is going to be attached here, right? Because of these images, this palm tree, I realized that if I should cut it like a flay, it's going to turn upside down. So what I did is that I cut it long, just long like this. This is the big one, that is 8. How many inches did I tell us? It will be 8 inches. Half for joining here and 1 for folding the mouth. And this one will be 5 inches. Okay, so what I'm going to do is that I will gather. I cut it into 2. See, the small one is 2. The big one is 2. So I'm going to join it. I'll join the 2 big one. I'll show you. But just know that this is what I did. I'm going to have cut this thread, so we are just going to gather it and attach to this part. It's really going to be lovely. In that way, all our images are standing the way they should. Can you see? See this one? The images, it will come like this. And the small one will be on top of it. This is what we are looking at. Okay. So I've gone ahead to cut it out on the fabric this way. Okay, so this is the back. Remember, we said this will serve for the front, right? So when you're done cutting it this way, the next thing you're supposed to do is to make a notch at the midpoint here at the apex. Make a notch. When you make a notch, you can now open it up. For the second one, I'll equally make a notch at the midpoint. So I'll place it like this, open it up like this. I'll face it good side facing each other, making sure the midpoint where I notched is aligning. Then I'll bring back my pattern and place it like this. This part we are going to cut now is the front. Then we'll cut. So this is the front now. Can we see? And this is the back. So when you close it, watch. Can you see? Because when we are drafting, we trimmed the front armhole. We trimmed the front armhole. We didn't trim the back, so you must do your sleeve this way. Okay, so the next thing we are going to cut now for the sleeve is the part that we are going to attach here and turn it over this way. Okay, let's measure. What we have here is 21, so I'm going to cut 21 by 3. 21 by 3. That's what I'm going to cut. You could do 21 by 2, 2.5, depending on how wide you want the one that will come up here to be. It's a turn-up sleeve. It's called turn-up sleeve. So this is it. This will be used for the turn-up. It's going to be attached here. So this is the end of the drafting process. Thank you for staying with me. It's your girl Emilia, the creative director of Ludmilla Design Hub. Thanks for watching. Check the channel for the next video. Thank you.